About 40 undocumented migrant workers were discovered and taken in for processing by the police and Home Affairs officials during a multidisciplinary blitz inspection led by the Deputy Minister of Labour at a warehouse in Pretoria West. 2 company managers were also arrested for breaching immigration laws.
Guys, can we just have your attention? Maybe let's wait for these guys who are coming, because also it's important to address you and make you understand why you are here and what is happening, so that you are able to work together.
Okay. Inspectors conducted checks at a warehouse involved in the packaging and distribution of pharmaceutical products in Pretoria West. They aimed to determine whether employers are complying with labor laws, including registration with the Unemployment Insurance Fund and the Compensation Fund. However, this ended with the arrest of dozens of suspected undocumented immigrants and 2 company managers for breaching immigration laws.
We find that they are employing quite a number of illegal foreign immigrants, and a number of them were not at the workplace when we arrived. They were going to arrive at 10, and we arrived earlier on before they arrived. But obviously, I think you saw, we've already arrested 4 full vans, which probably might be about 40 illegal foreign immigrants that we are processing right now. And that is the biggest problem, because with the challenge of unemployment in our country, but further to that, with the challenges that we see of crime and everything, but we are unable even to get checks from such people who are illegal in the country because they don't have bank accounts, they are not registered with funds, with SARS. So it becomes a huge problem. They are exploited, they are not paid what is due to them.
At a second business, officials suspect that information about the operation may have been leaked. Several workers fled the premises before inspectors could enter. The company owner was absent, but the manager was taken into custody.
It's amongst us. It's only us. We contain these operations. Even myself, you would be surprised that I told them not to tell me where to do the operation, where we are going, because I want to insulate the information. But yes, there are those who are told. And I can assure you that it's amongst us.
Authorities state that employing undocumented foreign nationals is not only unlawful, but often leads to the exploitation of vulnerable workers. The owners are expected to face charges related to the employment of undocumented foreign nationals. Authorities plan to intensify operations in the coming months with an additional 10,000 inspectors set to bolster compliance and enforcement efforts nationwide.
We are carrying CVs as a proof and a living alibi that these South Africans are seeking work, and if we are faced with a question that with a response that they don't have inspectors, these people are carrying CVs so that they can assist government in identifying or inspect places, identify places that are employing foreigners. Here in Cape Town, we are saying that there's no government that is going to be able to build any new jobs. Jobs are here. We don't have an unemployment crisis in South Africa. The only crisis that we have is that jobs meant for South Africans are occupied by non-South Africans.
Ek is moeg en ek is siek as in Suid-Afrika, man hier maar citizen van Suid-Afrika, hier gebore, maar ek is moeg van sien foreigners loop week toes, hotel wekers toe, maar dis nie alle weet wat sy kan doen, hoe kan ek op buisweek, hoe ek kan via hulle kantoor, kan ek ook doen, net soos sy kan doen. Nou, wie sê om hy week te kry van 'n buitelander?
During the years, I've seen our people being replaced by foreigners, mostly illegal foreigners who are not supposed to be in the country in the first place. So that is an injustice in itself. And when the people complain about it, they are called xenophobic. and vigilante and all kinds of names, yet our people only fighting for their basic right and their basic need for basic humanity, to uphold the heritage of the country with their right to dignity, to feed their families and to work for their families.